What?
What's more likely?
Never say never, but never.
All right, Chris, what's up? What do you have?
Hey, guys, Friday. What's up? Everybody good?
I'm excited to do this.
What are we doing tonight? Anything going out, Mike?
I got to wake up early.
All right, who's more likely to get back to championship weekend next year? The Ravens or Lions?
Oh, God. I'll go Ravens.
Oh, no.
I'll go Ravens.
Disrespecting the kneecap.
I'm not disrespecting anybody. You asked me, I had to choose. You know, sometimes you make an opinion and people get upset with you, and then they don't want to be friends with you anymore.
Yeah, welcome to real life.
I know, like that's the way it happens. And so I'm sorry. If I had to guess, I would take the one franchise that's been to NFC Championship games more recently than the Lions have prior to this season. So I'd go that way. I don't know how they're going to be able to replicate it. The Ravens, as we all know, made the playoffs in back-to-back years. The Lions go long time between it. We may be seeing a change in the garden, a changing of the way things go. But if I had to choose, I would take the team with the quarterback that's going to be named MVP a week from yesterday. How does that sound? I will go with that.
I like it. I hope people are still your friends after this.
I don't know. I'll check my texts.
All right, a lot of hypotheticals in this one because there's no games this weekend. All right, more likely to happen first. TJ, the Cowboys win their 6th Super Bowl, or the Lions win their first.
Oh. Immediately, just by him going he was dismissing your first part of your
Well, I
question.
need to know. I was eager to hear what the other option was.
I don't know, Rich. I kind of know you a little.
Cowboys 6th or Lions number 1?
Well, do I have to be consistent here?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, then I'll go Lions when they're first.
No, wouldn't that be consistent?
Well, no, I just said who's more likely to make it.
I forgot what you said for the last one. So.
No, I think it's more likely that the Lions win their first before the Cowboys win their 6th.
6?
I think the Lions are closer than the Cowboys.
No, I'm just saying. We got 5.
How are they not closer than the Cowboys? They proved this year they are currently closer than the Cowboys.
Well, head-to-head, we beat them. So.
Oh, well, I mean.
Controversial.
The Tuck rule was controversial.
I mean.
You're not arguing that.
I guess your receiver needed to have 228 yards to put it a little bit further out of reach. I mean. I don't know, man. I need to see what all in is. I need to see what all in is. No, I need to know what is we're going all in. You're saying that at the Senior Bowl.
Now, what are you doing the last 30 years?
What does that mean? What does that mean by new league year? If it means we're going out and getting Derrick Henry and figuring out how to extend Dak to afford Derrick Henry and afford everyone else, and then maybe throw DeAndre Hopkins in the mix and just keep on adding people who are hungry for championship trophies, just like the Cowboys, then I'll go with Dallas.
Derrick Henry.
But in the meantime, I'll go with the team that's closer, the Lions. What else you have, Chris?
All right. A lot of debates are going to be starting the whole GOAT stuff, Brady and Mahomes or whatever. But we can all say Brady and Jordan are kind of the same. I think these two are the same. So who retires with more championships, Patrick Mahomes or LeBron James?
Oh, that's easy. I'll go Mahomes. What are you looking at me like that for? Retire with more championships. How many does LeBron have? What do you got for me right now?
4.
All right. Yeah.
So Patrick Mahomes is going to have a whole Troy Aikman career starting now to pass LeBron?
LeBron has how many championships?
4.
How many championships does Mahomes have right now?
2.
Right.
That's
Do I think he's
half
gonna,
as much.
He could have 3 more by the time he's finished?
Wow.
What's wow? Why are you so surprised by this?
One guy's got a doubled up head start.
I know he's also turning 40 on a team that just,
What if he goes to the Knicks?
Doesn't look so
next week.
Okay.
Stop. He'll be stuck on 4.
You know what? Hey, LeBron's going to be in Madison Square Garden, all right, Saturday night.
Is he playing?
I bet you he sat this one out to make sure he's playing in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah,
I think he sat out Boston to make sure that if it was an either or.
Oh, what if he has 60? That's just going to fuel the rumors. Oh, I like playing here. Maybe I should make this my home team.
Dude, don't Just don't try and cover the trail of you being so surprised here with me pushing back on your surprise with other stuff, like trying to throw it out there that he's going to be a Nick, which ain't happening. I'm telling you, Mahomes may have 3 by next Sunday, which means 2 more between turning age 28 and his retirement. I'll take that. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So why do you think he's so surprised?
Well, I mean, this is part of the bit.
Okay. What else?
More likely to pass Don Shula on the all-times win list. Bill Belichick or Andy Reid?
How far is Andy Reid from the... By the way, I'm now going to ask for information before giving knee-jerk opinions after my Defensive Player of the Year kerfuffle.
Taking that way too personal.
I'm just saying I needed to get all the information out there before making a decision, and I swore to myself I'm going to do that from now on.
Rich, how
far behind is Andy Reid from Don Shula, Chris?
Let's see.
Because Belichick is going to have to sit there and watch Andy get, what would you say, 11, 12 more wins next year at the very
12.
least?
Doing including playoffs. Okay, so Don Shula has 347.
Yes.
Andy Reid has 283. This is including playoffs. Quick math, that is 64.
Oh, jeez.
Or a guy who's 18 away.
14.
14 away.
From tying.
14. Oh, man. So I've got to figure out Bill's got to get a job next year.
Yep, and then coach for 2 years.
2 years.
Andy Reid's still got a way to go.
I'll go.
Andy would need, 5 more 11 win
But
seasons?
I'll go with the guy. I'll
does
go
Bill
with the
ever
guy.
coach again?
That's a great question. I'll go Andy Reid then. I'll go Andy Reid.
That's why I threw it out there.
Okay. What else you got?
Harbaugh to win their division next year. John or Jim?
What?
Jay
Harbaugh. Jay, I think it's with Jim.
Jay Harbaugh.
I'll go
Harbaugh
John.
to win their division.
I'll go John. I'll go John. Dude,
Hey, we just had him on. You're disrespecting him
I'm not
already?
disrespecting him. It's year 1 of his program. Let him build it up, Chris, before throwing expectations that might be too great to expect, not to have him endeavor. Obviously, there are no challenges too great for him to endeavor because he's got an enthusiasm previously unknown to mankind. But let's go with the guy who was the 1 seed this year and doesn't have Patrick Mahomes in his division, sitting there with 6 straight division titles.
John has
and
Joe
I am
Burrow.
done. I am done being baited into pissing off Chiefs Nation as well. Enough.
One of my favorite pastimes.
What else?
All right, a couple more. How about injured quarterback to return to the playoffs next year? Aaron Rodgers or Joe Burrow?
Oh, I'll go Joe Burrow. And leave it at that.
No confidence
What do you
in
want?
your own team.
It's not.
Jeez.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let me ask you a question.
Yes, I am.
Chris.
I am kidding you.
Without Joe Burrow, were the Bengals still in the mix?
Yeah.
Okay, it's because they had an offensive line that wasn't injury ravaged, and they also had T. Higgins, and they also had Jamar Chase.
And
They
they
didn't have
found
an
a good
injury.
quarterback.
If they had an injury-riddled offensive line, and Alan Lazard and Randall Cobb. Now I know I'm just making. I'm using names to just make a point, but come on, man.
Come on, man. All right, last one.
One team was close without their
Last
quarterback,
one.
and the other one has 30 unnamed sources telling the Athletic things suck around here. What else?
Last one. Team to have the better offense next season.
Cowboys.
Arthur Smith's old team or his new one?
Well, I got to...
It's Falcons and Steelers.
Great question.
And what are you basing this on? Just points scored, like yards per game?
Just-
No, I
In
just
general.
don't...
Just good looking offense.
It's just unknown what the Falcons are going to look like next year. I'll go with I'll go the Steelers.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go the Steelers. Just because it's a known what they're going to do and what Arthur Smith can do, and I'm marrying it to what the Steelers have on the field. I just don't know.
I mean, they both have QB questions.
No,
that's for sure.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand that.
There you go.
But I will just choose that. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.